same thing I always on. Did you already start?
Yeah.
Good job. That's a professional start there. Hi, I'm Laura with Rethunk by Laura. Welcome to Thursdays at 3-ish. We are going to do some Valentine's Day projects today because we've got Valentine's Day colors going on sale. And this is going to sound horrific, but my brain is a mess. Rochelle, will you please remind me when the sale is and how much off it is? Tom and I were like, oh, if we were smart, we would have said 14% because it's the 14th. But I know we didn't do that. So I should have looked before I got them, but I didn't.
Now, what if we did 10%? People are going to expect the extra 4%.
No, I'm pretty sure we did more than 10%. So, but when she comes on and answers that question, because she's fabulous and she will, just let me know.
Holly Bokey said hello.
Hey, Holly.
Junkin Gal said hello.
Hey.
Kate Gravity, 5 others are watching. Whoa, it's going fast. Becky Ragsdale said hello from Rome.
Yay. We're glad you guys have joined
Hello
us.
from Arizona from Alice Erickson.
Yay. Arizona's where my sister lives.
Missy something. Missy Y. Thomas. Hello from Pennsylvania. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't notice, I'm back because Katie's a loser.
Sad news.
Amy said hello from Utah.
Hey, Amy.
And it's 15% and valid January 14th to January the 31st.
Thank you. January 14th through the 31st. So now through the 31st. There's some. Then the colors that are on sale are Cloud, Flamingo, Barn Door, Ruby Red, Bashful Blush, and they're great colors for. I almost said Thanksgiving for Valentine's Day. That's a little close.
No, it's not, and you need to speak up just a little bit.
How come?
Pretend you're upset at me. Use that voice.
How come I need to speak up? Can people not hear me?
Well, I don't know.
So we'll have some graphics on the website as far as what's for sale, and we'll post it on the Facebook page and on the Q&A page, and we'll make sure you know. But we wanted to show you some of the really fun things you can do with some of these colors.
Jillian said hello. Hi, hey.
Hey.
Jillian Rish now.
I know, she got married.
I know, it's freaking everybody in the warehouse out.
I know.
Judy Zimmerman, hi there. Who's this person? Who's this?
Some of these things we're going to show you, and then some of them we're going to actually do together. So there are some super easy things, super easy things you can do.
Do you want me to say hellos or no?
Yeah, you can when I'm at a stopping point.
All right, we're both sitting down, so if it's a bad angle, just let me know and I'll stand up. But it's been a day. Debbie Strauss from Kentucky said hello. Shauna said hello from Kansas.
Okay, remember you were going to say hello when I had a stopping point. So,
you seem like you had stopped.
This is Frame from Hobby Lobby. Got it half off. Oh, I need a screwdriver because I'm going to tear it.
Oh, it looks like the whole thing's there.
What?
The frame. It doesn't look like it's half off. They must have hidden it. It must be the back that's gone. Oh.
So I got this frame for 50% off at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to show you a super easy thing you can do with it. But I need a screwdriver. Now would be the time for you to say some hellos because I'm grabbing a screwdriver.
Okay. I think I took your screwdriver.
Where did you take it?
Paint room. Well, because I need a screwdriver. Rebecca Davis said, hello, I've been missing you. So glad to be back. We're glad you're back. Diane White, you, Tom. Yes, me, Tom.
You're going to be in trouble. People are going to...
Beverly Radnauer and others are watching. Liz Bear, hello, from Oregon.
I'm not going to take the back off this. I'm just going to show you.
Tina Westbrook from Grovetown, Georgia. You told me I had time to say hello.
Your time's up.
Yeah, but I have to hurry or I'm off.
Tom.
Yeah.
This is a fabulous frame. At 50% off, it was $5.50. The cool thing about this one is it's a 12 by 12 frame. I used to scrapbook, and there are several of the pages that I used to do I was pretty proud of, and you can always frame one of those for year-round, but you can also just frame a piece of scrapbook paper. If I was going to paint this, it would be really cool. But then look, scrapbook paper, just a sheet of scrapbook paper inside a painted frame, or you can stain it with stain top. But right now we're talking about the paint mostly because the paint's what's on sale. Those colors.
I love that.
So that was sarcastic, and I can tell. So idea number one. I'm just going to assault you with ideas. Idea number two, piece of cardstock. I had to cut out a shape to use, but you can paint on fabric. So I just traced my 3 hearts. This is ruby red. It looks a little bit darker on the pillow, but it is not barn door. That's ruby red. Ruby red, cloud, ruby red. And then I did white polka dots with the end of an eraser. And then I did Bashful Blush polka dots, which didn't show up much, so I put flamingo in the middle of them. Outlined it with a silver Sharpie. You could use black, but I was going fancy and used a metallic Sharpie. And this is a $5 pillow from Goodwill. I got a long time ago. So, see? The rest of the year you can have it like that, and then Valentine's Day. Boom! So, it is a fabulous, it's really, really fun to do the paint on the pillows. We did one at Christmas where we did ornaments. I don't know if you remember that one, but that one was really cool. So, one of the things we're going to do today, and we're going to go do it together. Hey, Katie.
We're getting a lot of comments, and I'm not able to go to any of them.
There, people are missing you because you know what you're doing.
I know.
I'm just going to say hello to everyone who's saying hello. I apologize. I would like to take the time to say hello to everyone personally, but my wife feels like we don't have time for that. I'm here. You look beautiful.
A little close up. There you go. Okay. Actually, what you can go close up to is one of the things we're going to make real quick is this box. We've done some of those before, but I'm going to do one because I found a super easy way that just you can do for 5, 6, 7, 8. For $14, you can do 2 of these. Isn't that super cute? And I left out the glass jar in the middle because we're going to do that together. So, super cute.
Oh, how did you do that?
Yeah, well, there is a how did I do that. So I'll show you that one in a minute. All right, so come back on over here.
Yeah.
So, if you get... So this one you might want to write down. You're going to have to watch the video again, and we'll know you don't want to hear what Tom has to say all over again. So half inch by 4 by 2. 4 inches by 2 feet.
1 by 4 by 2.
Yes. No, 1/2 by 4 by 2.
Oh, okay.
See, it's a half. That's not 1.
Okay.
Half. You're not serious, right? It's a half.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so you've got 3 of these. You need 4 to complete a box, but you can get, if you get 3 more, so you can do 1 for you and 1 for a friend, or 1 for your dining room table and 1 for your bathroom to put a bunch of cool stuff in, or 1 for your vanity to stack stuff in, and 1 for your kitchen table or dining table, or 1 for your kitchen to put supplies in. So
where would you put something like that in your bathroom?
On the counter, on a shelf, to put a whole bunch of, your makeup brushes, your soap, your all kinds of cool things. What a crazy dumb question. All right, so one's going to be the bottom. Then you've got a side and a side. Okay, this is the funny part.
I'm going to have to stand up.
You can stand up if you want.
Yeah, but it's hard.
So I have my air gun. Now, what I did earlier is now my dad would say glue, 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 and you can, but I'm not. Ha-ha! Got it. And then right here. Okay, the funny thing is...
I was going to say, I don't think they're coming out.
Well, they are.
Well, then how come it's not holding it?
Are they not coming out? Am I out of them?
Yeah. Are they holding?
It's holding it.
Only the middle one did.
Not. Yeah, they're coming out.
I don't think so.
Okay, so...
Maybe they are. Why is it so loose then? Okay.
Because I don't have the other side on.
Oh, I was just judging by looseness.
Well, that one isn't holding it because I didn't push it together. It's really hard to hold them the first time, but I'm not a glue girl. They went down underneath.
They're going underneath.
But that's because I was so worried about... Yeah, okay. Give me my little plier dudes over there. No, actually, just give me a whole new board. I've got another board over there.
Where?
See, right behind the bookcase.
I'm going to end up killing myself trying to walk backwards.
I'm going to throw this way far away, but don't step on it because it's got nails on it. All right, let's try that again. Error number 1.
It's so simple to do.
We just move right on.
Do you want me to hold it for you?
Yeah, you can hold it for me.
Well, I mean, aim it up so you can aim.
I'm going to. I aimed it down and actually nailed one of them that I was.
No, I'm saying, why don't you turn it up and I'll hold it so you can nail it down, straight down.
What do you mean?
Like from the top.
Well, because I have a harder time really getting a good grip on it that way. All right.
Yeah.
This is a two-handed thing here.
There you go. Now, go for it.
Okay.
You still shot it. No, you're shooting at the back. You're at an angle. You're at an angle. Go straight up.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Did that one go at the back?
Yep.
It did? Did that
There,
one?
no. There you go.
Okay. That's higher than I think. Oh, let's go at the front. Okay, let me do this again right here. Y'all won't have these diffusers. You'll be able to just do it fabulously. I was just trying to go really close to the edge. Okay. There. Okay.
Y'all notice me not saying a word? Not saying a word.
Really
Like
smart
nothing.
plan right now.
Not a word.
Knowing I don't have to go all the way down.
Do you want me to put it up again for
Okay.
you? Flip it up like this. Let me hold that. You just straighten it out, but I'll hold it for you. Oh, sorry. I forgot I was filming.
That one wasn't his fault.
Just make sure.
Now, did it come through the front?
Probably. But just make sure you're straight up and down.
Well, it was. Did it come through the front?
No. Sorry.
These are really easy to do. All right. The reason
Clearly. Make sure your husband's there to help.
or somebody, or glue first. I'm just going quick. If I'm going out the front, I don't want to get my hand.
You're not. You having some troubles?
Yep. All right. What you gonna do now? Because of the shape of these boards is, all you have to do, this is one where I cut off my ends to do my ends on my other box. If you lay it like this, you only have to cut one cut here and one cut for there. So it only takes 2 cuts for the whole box. So if I was gonna do this, which apparently I'm not having very good luck right now, so I would take, well here, I'll do it this way so you can see. Line it up really good.
Make sure. Oh.
Make sure what?
Nothing.
Make sure what? Make sure what? Make sure what?
This is a little crooked on this side, so you want to make sure that's straight when they're doing it.
That's a little crooked on my side now. What you're going to do is make sure that you open the box up. I mean, you can put a piece in there to make sure that it's... My other box turned out great. Sometimes when you're videoing, things don't turn out great. So, basic plan is all
right,
3 boards...
there you go. Now you get...
All 3 boards are top, bottom, and sides.
You can go ahead and mark it.
You just have to... Well, it's not exactly straight over here.
You want to use your little cutter, go ahead.
No, I don't need to use my cutter.
Show
Can you
them
see that or not?
Did you just use chalk?
Is that bad?
What's
that bad?
Why would that be bad? I think all construction people use.
Actually, they do. There's chalk lines and everything.
But you can tell that that's
Yeah, so I'm not going to cut it because I'm going to square this off. I'm just showing you that because you have this same size board right here, you can go inside and do a piece like that if you want, but I don't like the way my sides look as well. So you've got 2 choices. You can go inside, but then on the side, I've got to make sure
I would go inside.
Well, maybe we could.
Because you can...
So you got 2 choices. Inside, well, that does square up your box.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with that.
That's
so
what
you
I was
go
saying.
inside.
I would do it inside.
Okay, well, I'm not even going to do it right now. I'm just showing them. So you can go inside or you can go outside.
Perfect.
Once you have your box done.
How do you make this thing go to current? I feel like people are having questions and I'm not there because I'm not there. I'm scrolling up. Oh, wow, there's a million.
Questions or comments?
Thinking paint is Laura's strong suit, somebody said as I was flying. Okay.
Somebody said Mark can't build. And you know what? I really can't. If you want to know, the first one I did, I actually permanently nailed to my desk. So, because I went at an angle with that. But actually, I can build a little bit. But on here, I do try to go quick. And sometimes that is not a good thing to try and go quick and just show you the high points. So, but we will all agree that Laura can't build. I can handle that. My ego can handle that. My lack of ego can handle that. I'm okay with that. Actually, that really hurt. Okay, so...
What really hurt?
Her comment. I'm just kidding. All right.
Oh, I didn't read it that way. Sorry.
Oh, that's what I read it. Thinking paint is our strong suit. Like she can't build.
Oh.
She can't build.
Wow. Dang.
She's right. It was funny. All right. So we're stain topping, but this is...
Accuracy.
This is... You can paint it. You can totally paint it. This is 1 container of stain top, the weathered gray, but I put a little bit of slate paint in it because I wanted it to cover just like in one coat and make me happy. You can see that there's some paint in there, but I didn't add enough. You can still see the wood grain through. So it still is definitely stain top, and all I'm doing with it is putting it on. I'm not even being super careful. Just make sure I cover everything. Once I cover it, and the paint will go to the bottom, so make sure you stir or scoop up from the bottom if you're using this concoction. And you can add a paint to, you know, any of the stains. All right, so I've kind of got it everywhere. And now I'm just going to smooth it out, brush it in. So I've added the paint, so I just need 1 coat because I don't mind if it's a light gray for where I'm putting mine. And you can totally blend in if there's a spot you've missed. So super, super fast and easy to do stain top. Super, super fast and easy. So there's our box. You see my finished one? I'll show you my finished one. We'll put that to the side like a cooking show. All right, box done. And the box is super, super cute. see. And I'm even going to put handles on the side of mine. I just haven't found any that I like it. Because with my sparkly jars, I want it to be sparkly. So, these are painted with the Bashful Blush paint. That's all we did was paint them. Now we're going to sparkle one. Aren't they pretty? They are pretty. Woohoo! All right. Glitter.
Gretchen Moore says she's late to the party. Oh, yeah.
Well,
You'll be fine.
Me completely not being able to be.
Oh, sorry.
That's all she
Sometimes when I get going on the comments, I forget to film.
Okay. Let me grab a paintbrush, but you can sit down because I'm going to do the jar real quick. You can use gunk if you're going to attach the glitter to a jar, but I have found that the glitter looks even better if you use a color of paint similar to your glitter. This is so fast and easy. So if I was using the white iridescent,
Can I move the gun?
Yeah, mm-hmm. If I was using the white iridescent, I'd use cloud. I'm using the silvery, so I'm using driftwood paint. And all you're going to do is paint your jar.
Oh, sorry.
What were you doing?
I don't know, Laura. I don't
Why
know.
were you saying sorry?
Well, I wasn't filming it, right?
That is a sorry. You can tell I've worked all day because my hands look horrible. Okay. Painting. This is why I stress, because I'm like, does anybody really want to see me paint this jar? But it's cool once the glitter goes in. It's worth it. Okay. Make sure. What are you laughing at?
Oh, no.
Did somebody make a comment?
No, you were just somewhat animated there.
Because it's glitter. Makes me happy. It's sparkly.
I'm glad glitter makes you happy. I wish I was glitter.
You rebuff dummy. Okay. All right. What are you going to do? Sprinkle it on.
You're going to need 4 gallons of glitter.
No. I've already done 2
per
jars.
jar.
I can't even tell that I have any, that I've used any. Because everybody who uses glitter knows you just do this. Isn't this awesome? Isn't that fabulous? Isn't that awesome?
It truly is
Oh,
awesome. Oh.
right there, I didn't get.
So how come you don't just put the glitter on the thing and roll it?
Because I like to sprinkle it.
Oh.
All right, that looks fabulous.
That's very pretty.
And now, Tom, what everybody except you on the planet knows is, that's why you have this piece of paper here. And
This is for the people that don't know.
Everybody knows but you. We've done 3 jars. And look, it looks like we haven't even used any. That just adds beauty to the carpet, Tommy. See? Looks like we haven't even used it. I just got this at Walmart. But isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. The paint is so stickable that we did our...
They're all saying pretty and beautiful.
It is pretty and beautiful. And it totally finishes out my little...
Oh, I thought maybe I was being reflected in something.
little
Oh,
display
they must be talking about the jar or you.
Scoot 'em down.
Do I need to come back there?
Yeah. Isn't that pretty? I don't have all the right flowers yet. We did some butt shots, and Katie knows we did some butt shots.
No, I didn't do a butt shot.
All right. It's fabulous now. Okay. So awesome. I should put different flowers in there, but I'm not going to make you watch while I put different flowers in. But isn't that great? That's so great. And then I'm going to cover these with glitter and put them on the sides. Those will be fabulous. So I'll do that later. So another thing we were going to talk about is the cookie sheet. I got a set of cookie sheets for $1 at the Dollar Tree. This is painted Bashful Blush. We did this at Christmas, but it's working for Valentine's Day.
One of those, you have an extra cookie on the left side. You want me to take it?
Painted it.
So it's balanced?
It is balanced. I don't have an extra cookie. I did it perfectly right.
Where are the other cookies?
Painted Bashful Blush, and then this is a piece of
Here, I gotta get closer.
scrapbook paper on the inside. So all you got to do is paint the cookie sheet and then add the scrapbook paper with gunk. And then put another coat of gunk on the top to seal it, or put Tough Top on it. And it's obviously food safe. You don't want to put it in the dishwasher at all. Just wipe it down when you're done. But you can put food on it. So that's a super cute way to make very inexpensive trays. This is just a wood frame and a greeting card. And we put stain top on the wood frame. This I did about 4 years ago. That's a napkin gunked to the jar. And then I actually sanded. Moving down here. Candles we did a couple years ago. All you got to do is tape it off.
There's a chair under me.
Oh, yeah. tape off the candle and add, put gunk and then roll that candle in glitter. And then those are vases and candlesticks from Goodwill. You can paint them and then you can actually sand them. I put a sander on them. This, I did not finish all the way so you can see I'm telling the truth.
1 second. I'm still filming the last little thing.
Okay.
Give me just a moment.
Okay.
Almost done.
Okay. This.
Almost done. Wait.
You need to be done. This, Christmas ornaments go 50, then 75, then 90 off. And so I'm painting the inside. You can see that it said Joy and had red plaid. Can you see under the paint?
Oh, I can now.
Yeah, I'm going to put another coat of flamingo on. But then you can put anything you want in there. You can put a little tiny greeting card in there. You can paint a little word. You can use it as a chalkboard. That's the other thing we were going to talk about is any... See, I found this on sale.
Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rachel at Mossy Tree wants to know.
So,
I was kidding her. On the thing there.
On the thing where?
How many coats of paint, and did you use the fabric softener first? Somebody's asking.
On the pillow. That's a great question. I did not use any fabric softener or anything. I just used a little paintbrush after I traced it on. And it took 1 coat for the red. I touched up a couple places for the white. That's all it took. And 1 coat for the polka dots. You can see I could go back in and do a little bit more on the polka dots. But the whole thing is it's supposed to be handmade looking. So, and no, I didn't have to use any of the fabric softener stuff like you do when you're painting fabric. I just put it on there. You could make the cutest aprons using a pattern like that and paint the fabric on the aprons. You could do all kinds of fun little things.
See, the funny thing is that's what I was thinking. I was thinking aprons.
You could do a tablecloth or a table.
I'm glad you brought that up.
So many cool things you could do. Right here, this is something I found on sale at Hobby Lobby for $5. And
I need to be over your shoulder. It's upside down.
It doesn't matter what it is because we're painting over it.
Oh.
Those of you that absolutely love it, I'm sorry. But for those of you who don't know, any of our paints, if you just paint them and don't seal them, can be a chalkboard surface. So once I paint this on here, and you could redo the frame if you want this as the way the frame came. Once you paint this on here and let it dry, it is a chalkboard. And you can do big, you can do little, you can do any size you want. But it's super easy to create a fun little chalkboard. And then, yeah, obviously it's Valentine's Day, right? Love, kisses and hugs, X's and O's, whatever you want. But see how fast it is just to take this and change it up into, and this was not particularly offensive, but there are all kinds of crazy, ugly pieces of artwork that go on sale at Hobby Lobby or at Goodwill. Find a piece at Goodwill that you love the frame but don't like the innards.
Somebody did their best work on this and you just told them it was ugly.
Probably nobody that we know. And
Well,
it wasn't necessarily
you
ugly.
don't know that.
I just didn't need a teacup, but I did need a chalkboard. So it'll be super, super cute. And I'll have to put 1 more coat on it, but see how fast and easy and super, super cute. And it is, you don't have to buy chalkboard paint to get something super cute like this. So, and like I say, you can redo the frame, you can redo the whole thing. But in just a few seconds, we've gotten our first coat on. Let that dry. And then we can do a chalkboard. Dun-da-da! And it'll be super cute. The other thing I did was a chalkboard with, for $1, I found these little guys. It's flamingo on the outside, and that's the slate on the inside. And that will be a chalkboard too. The only chalk I have is from here at the school, and it's kind of weird, but the tip for a chalkboard is before you actually use it the first time, season it, which means scribble all over it with the chalk.
Can I tell you the best way to season one?
Yeah.
It's small.
Yeah.
Take up the chalk eraser and just run the eraser over it. It does the same thing. And then you don't have to worry about anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I just said something super useful.
I'm very useful. I've said lots of useful things, but you always get
tied into what we were doing. So
everything I say is useful.
If you don't season it, whatever you write on there the first time will kind of be in the background and show up, be a shadow forever. So, but now, is he asleep again?
That's our grandchild crying in the background.
He's spending time with Emma. You've got a fast and easy chalkboard, and that was $1. And I'd probably sand right here. Oh, that was the other tip I was going to tell you.
So, Linda Howard, I don't mean to be dense, but for a chalkboard, use paint but do not seal.
Right, exactly. And that's not a bad question at all. That's a totally awesome question. Just use any of our paint colors, but don't put tough top or flat top or gunk or just use the paint. It's just the paint. That's all you need.
Yeah.
And if you're doing something like this, like I say, I'm probably going to sand around it just because the edges are kind of rough on the piece anyway. But a tip for, I've just painted the flamingo, but I haven't. Yes?
Over there.
I'm sorry.
No, it's totally okay, sweetie. Emma's babysitting. She was worried that we heard him on the monitor.
It's okay.
The best way to paint the top without having to retouch up everything else, and most people probably already know this, but
Wait.
yeah.
Let me tell something before you
Yeah.
do that. If you wanted to, are you doing that because it's got white on it?
No, I'm doing it as a painting technique.
Well, if they want to clean it, how do I clean it? Just spray it with water and clean it off.
Yeah,
You won't bother
no,
to paint.
you don't have to repaint. Just spray it with
Yeah.
or just I use a wet washcloth.
Yeah.
And just wipe mine down.
You
Because
can.
we've got a bunch around here.
The paint won't come off. You can just scrub it.
But if you're just creating it, then pretend there's no slate paint on here. The way to get it on without
Wait, I need to get into. I need to. I need to. Okay, I had to see no slate paint on there. I was getting into my role. Okay, go.
A lot of times you're just retarded. Okay, so you're gonna put the slate paint on. If you paint off the edge, you're not gonna get it on the flamingo, the whatever color your edging is. If you're gonna, if you do this, if you go like this back and forth and drag it this way across the edge, you're gonna get it onto the pink paint there. But if you just go all the way around it and get your edges by going off the edge, I do that when I trim furniture out too. If you go off the edge, then nothing gets on that trim there. If you go this direction, obviously it's going to pool there and you're going to have an issue if I went like that. So just do that, and especially on a piece like this, and then fill in the middle.
Before this, I had seen 2 miracles in my life, and now I've seen the third.
What?
The
Oh,
way
you're
you.
being sassy to me.
No, I'm not.
Great. Yeah, you are. All right. Do we have anything else we were going to show? So we did the painting on the fabric. You don't have to do anything before you paint when you're doing something like this because you're just axing in a piece. We did. Oh, I was going to dry brush this. Okay. So.
Wait,
What? I'm going to bring it over.
I'm trying not to get the bottom shot.
That's going to be hard to do, huh?
No.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm grabbing my paintbrush. So.
Do y'all sell those brushes, or are they just regular?
No, we do sell these. They're Wooster paintbrushes, and they are on our website, and a lot of our retailers have them too.
How come you don't have a cool name like her? Jessica Pancake. Hey, from West Virginia. That's a great name.
It's a great name. You
Makes
can
me
go
happy.
every time. Okay, so I'm not hugely a fan of put a Valentine's wreath on my door. This I would do. So I've dry brushed to pick up the architecture there. This corner I left and didn't do.
There's
What's
trash
mine?
in the corner over there.
There's what?
Teddy trash in the corner over.
He plays in here all the time.
I know.
Okay, that just means I'm a good grandma. All right, hardly any paint on my brush.
One sec. I'm showing what you did.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do it right now.
But you
show?
didn't pat the piece of paper. So, did you tell them what you do when you do that?
Ted, you have almost no paint on the brush. It's almost dry. You want very, very little. You can go back and add more. It's hard to take it off. You have to repaint the base color if you get too much and you're not happy with your dry brushing. So then all I'm going to do is take my
Wait,
brush.
Jessica Pancake said her kids get teased a lot for their last name. I think it's like the most awesome last name ever.
So you're going to take this. I'm just going to run it over the architecture to highlight it. And that's all it takes. Fabulous. Then what I would do is I'm putting this together for hanging it. This would be my front door decoration.
Second most awesome name. Kevin Bacon probably comes first, don't you think?
I would probably get rid of this, but then with a piece of ribbon that was really pretty, I would do something like, with ribbon, hang this in the middle of my frame. And then, and I haven't even really attached the flowers, I just stuck them in. You can take them out. I'm thinking for holidays, sometimes it's nice just to use what you have, but not completely, like that pillow. Oh, it's okay. It's not really messing me up. That pillow back there is Valentine's Day. That's just going to be Valentine's Day. When Valentine's Day is over, you put that up. This frame you wouldn't have to put up. This, first of all, you wouldn't probably have to put it up, but you could also just pull the flowers out if you wanted to. But coming up with things that are a little bit more neutral or that can work after the holidays, we're not investing any money anyway. This frame was $5.99. I've still had the price tag on it at Goodwill.
Last time I checked, that was money.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you're not investing a lot.
Oh.
And it's fun to make this stuff yourself, and it's fun to be able to see what's on your, I think this would look really, really great on the front door. You can let go of that. So if it had a really pretty piece of ribbon hanging there, and maybe a little ribbon hanging down at the bottom, it would be super, super cute for Valentine's Day. So we have a weird front door because we're in a school, so I can't really hang it, but it's a pretty, pretty combo. Okay, so the boxes, don't not make the box just because I screwed mine up. Don't make the box because it's super, super cute and super, super easy. And you're looking at 3. They were 1.5 inch by 4 by 2. 3 of those boards, and then 1 that you cut the sides on for the end pieces. And you can go either on the inside or on the outside. For those of you that missed the part where I messed up my box really terribly bad, you get 3 of these.
Everything just went away. Okay.
4 inches by 2 feet long by 1/2 inch. And then you just nail 3 of them together. And then you can either, you can either cut the end this way for the outside, which is what I did on my box back there, or you can square it off. You can stick it in here, but either way, you just have 1 cut for each side. And the nice thing is these are $2 each. So it takes you 4 to make a box, but you have enough left for ends, so buy 3 more. So buy 7 for $14, you get 2 boxes. 1 for you, 1 for a friend. Or 2 for you, and 1 for 0 for anybody else. So really, the boxes are really cute, and I'm sorry I messed that up. Sorry, I'm not a builder girl.
Jessica said she's excited. She's waiting on the new colors. So had you mentioned that at all?
The new colors are coming out before too long. Your retailers, call your retailers and tell them to place an order, place an order, place an order. They ship to them on the 25th, and I believe our release for you guys is on the 15th of February, I believe. If I got that wrong, please correct me, Rochelle.
How many?
We will be going from 24 to 36, and there are some phenomenal colors. The piece behind me is painted in one of our new colors, but I covered it all up so you couldn't see it. Covered it up with sparkly gray curtains, so it would still be a surprise when we release them. There are some beautiful, beautiful colors. We have some awesome things coming and some new glaze colors. You'll want to certainly stick around, and we can talk more about those later, but make sure that your retailer knows you're super excited so that they order them and you can get them. And did Rochelle confirm that 15th?
Yeah.
Okay. 15th
And somebody said, where did you get the wood for $2?
I got the wood at Lowe's. It's in the little section with all the lumber before you get to the bigger pieces. They start out small and get bigger. So and you can cut it. We just have a long table and the 5 jars in it. To me, the 5 jars look pretty. See behind? Look how pretty! I love that. And the pink jars are just painted with the Bashful Blush. You don't do anything to prep it. You don't do anything. We just painted them. And the others are the glitter. And they have the driftwood paint first and then rolled in the pretty silver glitter.
Sorry.
So, super, super pretty.
Just like you.
That was lovely. So, paint on the fabric. Do the cookie sheet thing. Here's my next one for the cookie sheet. I think this one's going to be really cool. There's my cookie sheet. I got to paint it. And there's my scrapbook paper. You'll want to get something, depending on the size of your cookie sheet, that's easy to match. See, like this, I'll be able to match, and you won't be able to tell it's 2 pieces. If I tried, because I love this paper, the problem with this one is, I guess I could cut it, but you'd have to cut that edge right here off, and then you'd have to really work to match those little swirly dudes. It just seems so much more straightforward on this set right here. And Tom, will the gunk, because that's what you apply it for, will that cut the sparkle? Ready for this one? Dun, dun, dun. If I gunk that, is it going to cut the sparkle? It will, won't it?
I don't know why it would.
I'll have to try that.
I mean, it's clear. The gunk dries 100% clear, but the only thing it may do is some of that sparkle may rely on the texture, and so it might do that. But as far as you'll be able to see it.
Anyway, so if this is
I don't know why it would bother it.
The cookie sheet thing is a really fun thing too. Chalkboard, just don't seal it. And our paints are a chalkboard surface, and you can do all kinds of crazy fun things with chalkboards. And then the other thing, comment and let me know what your Valentine traditions are. We're looking to add some new ones in our home. Our big one always has been red dinner. And I'm sure a lot of you do that, where everything we eat or drink has to be red, and that has been absolutely fun and hilarious. And you have to wear red or pink. That's why I have this on today. I'm not just in black. Nobody even noticed. Thank you very much. So you have to wear red or pink to even be able to come to it. We've had to send kids back to their rooms to redress before, or they've had to scramble and borrow from each other to find something clean for red dinner. The other thing I did when the kids were littler, and they absolutely loved it, and I'm sure, again, a bunch of you have done this one. It's not anything new or different or exciting. But I put that curling ribbon. I taped hearts all up and down a piece of curling ribbon, and I did like 12 so that in their doorway there was just kind of a screen of little hearts taped to that curling ribbon. But on every single heart, I wrote a reason that I loved them. Sorry, they're grown up and gone now. Oh, I'm getting old. I did that when they were littler, and it was really fun, and they would actually walk in and out of their rooms 500 times. And I found later, as we've been moving a couple times, some of them actually kept the strings of hearts, which was really, really cool to me. I love where we are in life, and I love Teddy, and I love having a grandbaby, but sometimes I'm like, wow, time has passed quickly. It goes so fast. They grow up so fast. So if you don't have Valentine's Day traditions, you should start some. And let me know what you do that's fun in your home so we can start some new ones in our home. Sorry about that. Whew, that just kind of hit unexpectedly there. So thank you so much. Thanks for being patient. We are so excited about the new colors coming out. Stay with us, and we'll be talking about those even more as time comes closer. Let your retailers know you want them. Post any questions you've got, and we'll go through and answer those. I know we went kind of quickly through some of the projects, and then some of them we didn't even really do because I messed up. Sorry. But they are easy to do, and you will love doing them. So thank you so much. We truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. Happy Rethunking.
Happy Rethunking.